Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you, students? Today we will study numerical problems of chapter number 14, lecture number 22, current electricity. Now look, students. The first numerical is a current of 3 milliampere. So first we will write that a current of 3 milliampere is flowing through a wire for 1 minute. What is the charge flowing through the wire? So we have to calculate the charge in the wire. So first I will write the data. The current is a data current is a 3 milliampere. So and per time is equal to 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Calculate the charge. So use the formula current is equal to charge per unit time. You can calculate. You will simply write charge is equal to current into time. Using this formula you can calculate, you can sort out this problem. Now 100,000 800,000 ohm. How much current flowing through your body if you touch the terminal of a 12-volt battery? Voltage in this case is 12 volt and 100 ohm is the 100,000 ohm is the resistance. If your skin is wet so that your resistance is only 1000 ohm, how much current would flow would you receive from the same battery? Voltage is common. In the beginning, resistance R1 is equal to 100,000 ohm. Voltage is 12 volt. Voltage is 12 volt. So we will write this resistance in scientific notation: 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ohm. Calculate the current. So I is equal to V divided by R. Using this formula you can find out the amount of current and you will get it 1.2 cross 10 to the power minus 4 ohm. You will get the answer. Now if your body is wet and the resistance becomes R2 is equal to 1000 ohm, by using same battery what will be the amount of current? So I is equal to V divided by R. You will get the answer. Now next, the resistance of a conductor wire is 10 mega ohm. Resistance is 10 mega ohm. Mega means 10 raised to power 6. Resistance is 10 mega ohm. So you will write 10 into 10 raised to power 6 ohm. If a potential difference of 100 volt is applied, potential difference is 100 volt. Then find the value of current passing through it in milliampere. We have to calculate current. I is equal to V divided by R. You will calculate the answer and you will get the answer 10 raised to power. You will get I is equal to 10 raised to power minus 5 ampere. So you will write 10 raised to power minus 2 cross 10 raised to power minus 3 ampere, 0.01 milliampere. Now next, by applying a potential difference of 10 volt, potential difference is 10 volt. Across a conductor, a current of 1.5 milliampere passes through it. How much energy would be obtained from the current in 2 minutes? So potential difference is by applying a potential difference is 10 volt. Across a conductor of current is 1.5 milliampere. In a time of 2 minutes 120 seconds. So we will use the formula work is equal to means energy is equal to IVT. You will do it. As we know that from Joule's law, energy or work is equal to I square RT. So write I, IR and T. So IVT. Do it. Now next numerical is 14.5. Two resistance 2 kilo ohm and 8 kilo ohm are connected in series. So resistance R1 is equal to to 2 kilo ohm. R2 is equal to 8 kilo ohm. So write these. Battery voltage across the battery is 10 volt. Connected across across the ends of a combination, the following quantities. Find the following quantities. It is connected in series. So when it is connected in series, voltage will be different. Each appliance will get different amount of voltage and current will be same. So the equivalent resistance of the parallel combination. So first we have to find the equivalent resistance. So just write R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. This is the formula to calculate equivalent resistance. So it is equal to 2 kilo ohm plus 8 kilo ohm. So R equivalent is equal to 8 kilo ohm. So R equivalent is equal to, simply add 8 kilo ohm. Now current will be the same. So I is equal to V divided by R equivalent is equal to 12 divided by 10 kilo ohm. You will get the answer. Ampere. Now next is the potential difference across each resistance. So write V1 is equal to IR1 and V2 is equal to IR2. So current is same because the combination is connected in series. Here we will write current, which is 0.001 multiplied by 8 kilo ohm, and here write the value of current and resistance to it. Now next numerical 14.6. Now the same resistor is connected in parallel way. R1 is 2 kilo ohm, R2 is 6 kilo ohm, 14.6 12 ohm. This is R1 is 6 kilo ohm, R2 is equal to 12 kilo ohm. Now battery voltage is 6 volt. Equivalent resistance of the combination. We have to find the equivalent resistance of the combination. Battery voltage is 6 volt. Equivalent resistance can be found. You will use the formula 1 divided by R equivalent is equal to 1 divided by R1 plus 1 divided by R2. You will get the equivalent resistance, which is so you will get the answer. R equivalent is equal to 4 kilo ohm. 4 kilo ohm. Then current through each resistance. So using the formula, the combination is connected in parallel, so V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V. Each instrument will get same amount of voltage. I1 is equal to V divided by R1. You will find R1, and I2 is equal to V divided by R2. You will find I2. Now in the last, potential difference across each resistance. So you will write the answer simply in theoretical. As the combination is in parallel, as the resistance are connected in parallel way, so each appliance will get the same amount of voltage. Same amount of voltage. An electric bulb is marked to 20 volt. 220 volt. An electric bulb is marked 220 volt. Voltage is how much? 220. Voltage is 220 volt. Power is 100 watt. Find the resistance of the filament. First, resistance question mark. If the bulb is used 5 hours daily, time 5 hours, and find the energy in kilowatt hour consumed in 1 month. Number of days 30. So you will use the formula. First, we know that we have to calculate, find the energy consumed in kilowatt hour. So energy, formula for energy is power in watt time divided by 1000. So energy consumed is equal to energy consumed is equal to power in watt multiplied by time divided by 1000. You will get the energy consumed from this. And find the energy in kilowatt hour consumed. Find the resistance of the filament also. So for energy consumed, you will use this formula. We have the power, we have the time, this one you can get. Now for resistance, P is equal to I square R. I square R. R is equal to, you will simply write, I will derive it. We have to write P is equal to, we know that P is equal to IV, P is equal to I square R. Different methodologies. So we will write I is equal to V divided by R. So P is equal to V into V divided by R. So R is equal to V square divided by P. You will get the resistance. Now last numerical, the rest are not included in your syllabus. An incandescent light bulb with an operating resistance of 95 ohm is labeled. Resistance is 95 ohm. Power is 150 watt. If this bulb is suitable for 120 or 220 voltage. Resistance is given, power is given, so V is equal to, we will use the formula P is equal to IV. I is equal to V divided by R multiplied by V. V square is equal to PR. So use the formula V is equal to PR under root. Power is how much? 150 multiplied by 95 taking square root. You will get the answer 119.3. So it is suitable for 120 volt. It is suitable for 120 volt. Now look students, if you have any query you may ask in Zoom class. Dear students, if you look to your book and you read the conceptual question in 14.1, it is written that why in conductor charge is transferred by free electrons rather than by positive charge. So the answer is very simple. In metals, majority charge carrier are free electron. So that is why charge is transferred by free electron rather than by positive charge. Next, in 14.2 it is written that what is the difference between a cell and a battery. So the answer is very simple. A battery can be recharged but a cell cannot be recharged. What is the difference? Question is difference between cell and battery. Battery is rechargeable and cell is cannot be recharged. Can current flowing in a circuit without potential difference? No. If there is potential difference, there will be flow of current. Otherwise, the current will not flow. The 14.4, 2 points on the object are are at different have a 2 point on an object are at different electric potential. Does charge necessary flows between them? The answer: if there is potential difference, there will be flow of charges. Yes, the flow yes, the flow of the charges will flow between these 2 points. 14.5. In order to measure current in an electric circuit, why ammeter is connected in series? Why ammeter is connected in series? Ammeter is connected in series. The resistance of an ammeter is kept low so that maximum current can flow through it. If it is connected in if it is connected in series in the circuit, then almost all the current will pass through it and it will measure the current accurately. It will measure the current accurately. The rest are not included in your syllabus. Now, general question: how many watt hours are there in 100 joule, 1000 joules? So, we know that 1000 joule equivalency of 1000 joule. Equivalency of 1000 joules. We know that uh, we know that 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 36 cross 10 raised to the power 5 joule. So 1 joule will be equal to 1 divided by 3 kilowatt hours. So much kilowatt hour. So multiplied by 1000, multiplied by 1000, you will get the answer. Thank you, students. Wish you best of luck. Allah Hafiz.